The world has been looking for a clean energy source to replace the use of fossil fuels, a major contributor to the emission of greenhouse gases. As of now, fossil fuels contribute to 74% of the total greenhouse gas emission in the US and 92% of the anthropogenic carbon dioxide emissions. This totals to almost 33 billion tons of carbon dioxide every year. Greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and nitrogen oxides, as well as pollutants such as particulate matter and heavy metals like mercury, are all byproducts of the burning of fossil fuels. They trap heat in the form of infrared radiation from escaping back into space, increasing the temperature of our atmosphere. Some of them can cause respiratory illnesses in the areas which they accumulate. The solution? Nuclear energy. Nuclear energy is a completely clean energy source that emits zero greenhouse gases in its processes. This is because it utilizes nuclear fission to heat water, which is used to turn a steam turbine, generating electricity. By operating on steam, no material needs to be burned, thus reducing the amount of pollutants released. The fuel is also far more efficient than fossil fuels, as nuclear plants operate on uranium in the form of ceramic pellets. Each 1-inch tall pellet has the same amount of energy output as 1 ton of coal, 150 gallons of oil, or 17,000 cubic feet of natural gas. This allows for more electricity to be generated with minimal waste. The first major drawback of nuclear power is the upfront cost of constructing the plants themselves. Each nuclear plant costs billions of dollars to construct and requires copious amounts of cement and energy to create, both of which contribute massive amounts of carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. Additionally, there's the apparent issue of health hazards due to the radioactivity of the spent fuel. If improperly stored, nuclear waste could cause genetic damage to nearby life. There are also past examples of accidents where plants were completely destroyed, such as in Fukushima, 3 Mile Island, and Chernobyl, which made the surrounding areas uninhabitable for many years. Despite this, I would still recommend the US government's implementation of nuclear power. The cost of building the plants will be quickly offset by the money saved for providing fuel for them, and their zero emissions outweigh the initial carbon dioxide emissions during their construction. As for the fear of danger due to meltdowns, all previous examples were due to human error or natural disasters, not due to some innate danger that comes from the use of nuclear fission. With this in mind, the pros of adopting nuclear power far outweigh the cons and should be considered a replacement for our current means of electricity production.